Hi Pisces, welcome to your August 2021 astrological forecast. The month starts off with the Sun and Mercury in Leo and a new moon in Leo on the 8th. And these planets have actually been here like since the end of July, so you already have a little bit of activity going on here in your 6th house. That's where you have the sign of Leo. Okay, your 6th house is the kind of work that you do, your co-workers, your work schedule even, the physical building where you work. Maybe you're even working at home. But, you know, having the Sun and Mercury here, it's here at the same time each year. Well, the Sun at least is. Just means that maybe this is that time of year where everybody's taking vacations, so you're changing your work schedule in order to fill in for people who aren't there. The new moon here on the 8th could bring some kind of new policy or new way of doing something or whatever at work. It could be even a new employee, anything, a new assignment, new client, new software, new anything, new equipment, wherever it is that you work. Even if you don't work at all, there's still something going on in your life. This is the house of service to others, which means that you have, usually I call it a 50-50 thing, because you don't do something for someone usually unless there's some way of making it also work for you. So a lot of times people make arrangements with one another because they need a favor, and it's usually out of necessity that one person does. You know, you could have an arrangement with someone where you do something for them and they do something for you, but it works out really well because you're both helping each other. So if there wasn't anything like that in your life, something like that could actually develop, like right now, okay? This is also the house of health, okay? And this new moon here, I would have to say, may be a new beginning in some kind of new routine for you, even if it's just changing your eating habits to doing like a little bit of exercising. Okay, there's a second full moon in Aquarius. There was one in Aquarius last month. Okay, so here we have another one going on here in your 12th house. That's where you have the sign of Aquarius, and this occurs on the 22nd. So because it happens in your 12th house of secrets, okay, I believe that maybe this is happening again. That if it didn't happen last month, now it would be happening where you either accidentally learn some kind of secret about a coworker or boss, or something about your company or whatever. Okay, it could be anything, but it looks like it's whatever is going on behind the scenes, so that you're I would have to say secretly learning, because the 12th house is just like such a quiet house that it is hidden from the rest of the world. So whatever is going on here, even if you're really upset, you're not showing it, okay? Because like I said, it's in your 12th house. So you could find out something that is maybe even a little bit of a deal breaker when it comes to working with someone, or the kind of work that you're doing, or anything actually, but you're not letting on, okay, about it. So the Sun moves into Virgo on the 22nd, and Mercury moves here on the 11th. Venus is in Virgo up until the 15th, and Mars is in Virgo all month. So where you have Virgo in your chart is your 7th house of partnerships, business, romantic, friends. This is the house of close relationships. Virgo is your opposite sign. Mars just moved here like at the end of July, and I always say, you know, when Mars is in your 7th house, people tend to come out of the woodwork to push your buttons, to get you to act up. Again, this is the house of partnerships. So if this is a romantic relationship, sometimes your partner becomes very aggressive towards you, If you are not committed to them in any way, let's say like with, I don't know, marriage or a ring or something or other, they may try to get you to agree to some kind of a commitment or something, even possibly set a date or whatever. If this is a business partner, they may be trying to kind of like take over the business or make all the decisions about the business. Maybe they're trying to push you aside, not give you any input or whatever, or how the place is run. If this is a friend, you could have like kind of a really pushy friend right now. Though they just want you to do something, you know, even if it's just agree with them about something. But they may physically want you to go somewhere with them or do something, have some kind of plans, and you just don't want to go. Or you can't go, you know, and they don't seem to understand that. And the seventh house is also the house of open enemies, okay, and competitors. If it is in business, you could have a competitor come at you right now, trying to steal your clients or your business or anything, just trying to they're acting very pushy towards you. They're making aggressive moves towards you. Okay, as far as an open enemy goes, this is someone that you do not get along with, and everybody knows it. Even the open enemy knows it, which is why it's called an open enemy instead of a hidden enemy, which falls in your 12th house. That's hidden enemies. So they could really start to act up at this time, just like I said, just trying to get you to act up, push your buttons, make comments, or just anything to get on your nerves. That's all. So you just have to keep all this in mind. You know, the sun's here, Venus, Mercury, all of this is here. So you're having an awful lot of conversations with all of these people, or at least one of them. Okay, and having Venus here does really smooth it out. Venus and Mars are the love planets still traveling together. So if this is in regards to a romantic relationship, you know, it's you can still keep this person at arm's length, you know, no matter how pushy they are being towards you. In fact, it may not even be a commitment that they're after. They just might be trying to, in a way, like put you under their thumb, rule your life, or get you to act the way they want you to be. Okay? So this is all something to keep in mind. You know, whatever, at least you're forewarned, okay? So Venus moves into Libra on the 16th, and Mercury moves into Libra on the 30th, but I'll cover Mercury next month because it's not here long enough to make much of an impact on you. So just having Venus in your 8th house, that's where you have the sign of Libra. 8th house is shared resources, shared debt even. It's shared bank accounts, credit cards. It's also, though, money coming to you through means other than earning it. It's other people's resources and money. It's prize money. It's money coming to you through a legal settlement or insurance payout, legacy, inheritance, tax refund, some kind of anything. You know, I mean, if you were trying to get money from a bank, a loan or something like that, or if you were trying to get an increase in your credit line on your credit cards, this would be the time to do something like that, because when Venus is here, banks and creditors are more willing to work with you. Even if you wanted to change the terms of your credit cards right now, you know, or do something or other different with them, they're more open to helping you at this time, having Venus here. And this also goes for anyone, actually. Like, this isn't just a money house. It's also a resource house. And what that means is it's not even something tangible. A lot of times you just need help from someone. You know, even if it's just them putting in a good word for you. You know, you just, if you need any kind of help, this would be the time to approach someone for something like that. Or even if it is financial help that you're looking for, there's I'm sure, some kind of program out there that maybe you're interested in, this would be the time to apply for something like that, okay? Or even in regards to your taxes, you know, property taxes or income taxes, if you needed help with something like that, you'd at least be able to be in touch with someone who's willing to help you, okay? So, I've been telling this to all of the signs, okay? Every outer planet, Jupiter through Pluto, is in retrograde motion except for Uranus, which will be turning retrograde on the 19th, and then all of the outer planets will be in retrograde motion, and all that means is wherever they're transiting, they've slowed down a little bit their impact, okay? But it's a good time to review whatever has occurred in that area, or even change your mind, or inquire to find out more about something, possibly information, excuse me, that you needed wasn't available when this planet was direct. And then when it goes retrograde, sometimes you're able to find out something that you weren't able to before when it was direct. Okay, where you have, let's see here, Uranus in your chart is your third house. Okay, so your third house is your everyday life, the people you would encounter throughout the normal course of the day. It's your neighborhood, your neighbors, your siblings, your cousins. It's a big travel and communication house. I would have to say that mail, regular postal mail that did not reach you, suddenly shows up, and who knows if it's important or not. It could be actually be something very interesting, even exciting, but something a little different. Same thing with email, text messages, any kind of communication, a voicemail possibly that you didn't hear. You know, it didn't play back for you for some reason or other. Also, you could have the chance to travel. It's just local, not very far, tri-state area, wherever you are, or overnight or weekender, but it was maybe a trip that you were planning that never came about. Maybe it was just in the talking stage, and then all of a sudden the opportunity could come up where it's actually perfect for you to go. So you and whomever possibly go, take a trip or whatever. So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Pisces on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Virgo, and those dates are the 9th, 10th, and 11th. The best time for romance, creativity, recreation, fun, gambling or speculation, or anything to do with children is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 18th, and 19th. The best time for money is the 11th, 12th, 13th, 24th, 25th, and 26th. The best time for your career is the 16th and 17th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 1st, 14th, 15th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. I hope you enjoyed your astrological forecast for August. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out Ask Me a Question. It's in the description box below this video, and there's also a link there to my website if you would like to have your chart done. So I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.